Hey, this is Mike Blackie. Hey, I want to show you guys a quick functional test for your shoes. When you're buying new shoes, or if if you have had your shoes for a while and you're trying to decide if they're still good or if you need new shoes. So these aren't real expensive shoes. They're probably $70 shoes at Sports Authority or Big Five, something like that, on sale. But I know they're good because when I did the following test, they checked out pretty well. So what I do when I buy shoes, I drive the shoe guy crazy because I'll sit there on each shoe and tap the front of it. And what I'm checking for is how well does that shoe oscillate back and forth. This one does pretty well. It does this about 3 or 4 beat oscillation back and forth, and then stops. A lot of times what you'll see is if the shoe is weighted heavier in the rear, it'll just land on the rear and stop oscillating. So when you hit it here, it'll land on the rear of the foot and stop oscillating. You know that shoe is heavy in the rear. That's going to be a tough shoe to run in because it doesn't want to translate forward when you push off. It wants to stay heavy in the rear, weighted in the back of the shoe. A lot of times what you'll see also is when you tap the front is the shoe will tend to rotate like that. That's also not good. You don't want your shoe to rotate like that because every step you take, that shoe is going to impart a rotational force up your leg. Another thing you'll see is when you tap here, you'll see sometimes the shoe will wobble back and forth. Then you've got a shoe that's kind of unstable left versus right. And you don't want that either. You want a shoe that has a nice, doesn't rotate, has a level oscillation, 3 or 4 beats each way. Now let's compare that to this one. So this shoe used to be good. When I bought it, it was like the other one a couple months ago. But now look what happens when I tap it. That shoe rotates in a clockwise direction right away. And I'm trying not to be biased when I hit it here. Hit it straight down and it rotates very consistently clockwise. So now what's happened, I think because I have some tightness in my left foot, that my shoe has worn asymmetrically, causing it now to rotate like that. So like I said, that will cause some a rotational force in my left leg. So this shoe is worn out. Time for me to buy some new shoes. Try that test out and let me know how it goes. If you have any questions, you can message me or call me 916-221-8534. Have a good rest of your weekend.